I mean, you know, it's amazing when you think of the Special Olympics coming to Los Angeles, because it's such an amazing melting pot out here where it's the home where stars are made. It's where people come to really shine and try and really get their voices heard and be seen, or whatever their individuality is that they need to express. And I couldn't think of a better city to host the Special Olympics.
Yeah, the global scale of the account is pretty exciting. It also brings a lot of pressure. You know, it just makes you dig really deep into your work.
Our design process included a variety of critiques with the group as a whole. And we had every designer stand up and represent their design. We don't just want design for design's sake. We want to have, you know, meaning behind that. What was the thinking behind it? What was the inspiration?
I wanted to do something that was really important and really showcase the athletes. Knowing that they have challenges only made me want to rise to the challenge and do something that was worthy of it.
Our role in the process was really to, you know, guide, critique, and direct, to get down to a single timeless piece that was global in nature, was world-class, and really represented Los Angeles.
Yeah, it was definitely a contest, but through the creative process and the wall that we do and the critiques, you got to listen to other people and see how they perceive the world and let that influence you.
The involvement of Otis's students was really quite an inspiration to the creative directors as well as the designers. It's really inspiring to have, you know, those young designers here because of, you know, how they view things in a very fresh and unrestricted way.
Working in a school, a lot of your projects are very personal and sort of don't have a point past a school. With working in an advertising agency, you see a lot of your stuff eventually out in the world, and it's exciting to get that.
You know, for me, growing up as a New York City graffiti artist, let's say, that's a very single, one-track sort of, you kind of are by yourself a lot of the time and you don't really share. So being on a project like this, getting to work with an amazing staff of people, from writers to video to art directors, has been a really empowering sort of experience. I mean, it's opening me up to so many things that, you know, are not part of my daily life.
Working on a project as global as the Special Olympics is a real treat for any designer. I mean, I think it's an opportunity to kind of, you know, be involved in a project this big and kind of do a lot of exploration work for the identity of the Olympics. So it's a real treat.
All the cross sections and the juxtaposition and like the mechanics of the mark in itself, it looks organized, but it also has chaos. And I think that's what really makes it interesting.
The celebration of completion, winning or otherwise, it's still a celebration of completion. And I think this really embodies all of that.
It's tears and pieces and ribbons from flags of 170 countries around the world that wrap our design. We took these three specific elements, the ring, the character, and the color treatment, the color theory that we developed, and brought them together. We modeled it in plexiglass. And when we modeled this in plexiglass and brought it into a physical three-dimensional environment, I mean, that's when it was like, wow, this is beautiful. I mean, this is really world-class. Certainly, we at Davis Ellen are very proud and very happy to be able to display our creative capabilities and to participate from that perspective. But we're really doing this for the athletes, and we're really doing this for the families, and we're really doing this to celebrate and create a strong sense of engagement between their accomplishments and achievements and society as a whole.